start with where you are. Whatever you're capable of doing today, that's where you're at. It doesn't matter if you can go to the gym and bench press 200 pounds or go outside and run 5 miles in 30 minutes or any of that stuff. Everybody has their own starting point. And if you've never been in the gym or you've never really exercised and you've never really tried to get in shape or go on a diet, I don't really like the word diet. The fact is with diets is that if you ate the way that you were supposed to already, there would be no reason for you to go on a diet. So the whole word diet to me is that. It is learning how to eat appropriately for you as an individual. But whatever your starting point is, it's okay. Like I promise you, it's okay. And you may go into the gym and you may be super intimidated and you may be worried that everybody's going to look at you and laugh at you, make fun of you. Maybe they do, man. Like somebody's probably going to at some point, and that's just facts. That's just the way it is. When I got back into the gym and I couldn't bench press the bar, I mean, there could be somebody standing 100 feet away from me, and they could be telling a joke to each other and laughing about it. But in my mind, they were making fun of me, for being so weak. So it doesn't matter where you are. It doesn't matter where you're getting started. It doesn't matter what that starting point is. The only thing that matters is that you get started. So whether you want to go to a gym first thing, you don't have to go to a gym first thing. Like there's two parts to this. There is an exercise part and there is a nutrition part. And you want to learn how to merge those things together harmoniously to where they work with each other. So as I mentioned before, there's really like 7 things you have to do, and really probably like 4 if you just break it down. Getting enough sleep, exercising enough, to do for whatever it is that you're trying to do. Staying hydrated and learning how to eat the proper amount of food. I mean, that's really pretty much it. That's all there is to it. So the best thing to do is just focus on one of those things. And you don't have to start eating healthy all day, every day, and then also like start going to the gym and also start just drinking water. You don't have to do that day one. Go outside and walk for 5 minutes. Do that for a couple weeks till it becomes part of your routine. Go out and walk for 15 minutes, for 20 minutes. Start with, well, today, like I'm going to have a healthy lunch and keep eating whatever I've been eating moving forward, for breakfast and dinner. You don't have to change everything. So many people try to just stop everything they're doing, start doing a whole bunch of new stuff, and you get frustrated with it because you'll mess up like probably day 1, or in the first week or 2, and then you're right back to where you were. You don't have to change it all right now. You can, like if you can, that's great, but you don't have to. Start with one thing. Make one change and do that thing for 3 or 4 weeks until it becomes part of your routine. Then add in something else. Then add in something else. And then before you know it, 6 months goes by, a year goes by, and now you have all of these habits that are now formed, and you're right on track, man. You're rocking and rolling. Like you don't have to do it all tonight. It is not a process that happens overnight anyway. It's okay to take your time. Take it one day at a time. And don't get so caught up on what you can't do that it shuts down what you can. If you go to the gym and all you can bench press is the bar or 5-pound dumbbells or whatever it is, start there. If you can only do 1 push-up, do 1 push-up. If you can only do half of a push-up, do half of a push-up. And then before you know it, you'll be able to do more. But if that's part of the being honest with yourself thing. Wherever you're starting, that's okay. Like that's where you are. That's it. And that's okay. It doesn't matter. And if you go to the gym and people make fun of you or want to look at you and laugh at you, man, they've never been through it. They don't understand, And it doesn't really matter. Like at least you're there, because I promise you most people are not there. So at least you're there working on something. But do what you can. Give it 100%. And if you'll give it 100% every day, then the stuff that's hard today will become easier, and then work performed will be less, and then you have to keep like tearing up in that direction. Like if you're going to keep it at 100%, the workload should also be going up as well. Because eventually what takes 100% today, a month from now it might take 80% or 70% or 50%. And you want to keep it at 100. That way you keep growing. That way you keep giving your body a reason to keep progressing, to keep losing weight, to keep doing all that stuff. Intensity matters. Effort matters. And today, 100% is going to look like whatever 100% looks like for you. And that's got to be enough. Because that's what you can do today, and that's what you can do. So just put on some tennis shoes and walk out your door and go back inside. The next day, walk 5 feet. The next day, walk 15 feet. I don't know what your starting point is. For me, it was one step literally at a time. I had to learn how to take one step. Then I had to learn how to take 2 steps. Then I Leonard Skinnered it, and I learned how to give me 3 steps, you know. But you have to start where you are. Because that's just the truth, man. That's just what it is. That's bottom line. And it's okay. Wherever that is, man, it's fine. I promise you. But you owe it to yourself to get started. And take it slow. Take it slow. You don't have to change everything today. You don't have to change everything tomorrow. But you got to start changing something. You have to.